A very good afternoon, learners. So, here, continuing with our lecture from chapter Morphology in Flowering Plants. I earlier also I told you that this chapter, this is a typical technical chapter, and we are going to definitely add on new and new terms each and every day. So, if you just listen to this chapter and after that if you have left this chapter, then this chapter is not going to love you, and you are going to do lots of mistakes in the questions which are asked in the exam time. So you have to be little bit strict with this chapter because this is a typical technical chapter of botany, right? Today in this particular lecture I am taking brackets and calyx. I think calyx term still now it is in your mind, but there is a new word today for you that we are going to discuss, and that is brackets, right? This is new term for you, brackets. Now what, when we talk about that, what is bracket, what is a bracket? Now if I have to make you understood that what is a bracket, suppose this is a stem, right? From stem, as you know, these are the branches, and from these branches these are the leaves which arise from the branches. So now what is a bracket? It is a, there is an angle between these, the stem and the leaf, and between that angle there arise, this angle is called axil, and from the axil of the leaf there arise our brackets. So these are none other than modified leaves. देखो अब टर्मिनोलॉजी बहुत ज़्यादा इकट्ठी होते जा रही है. मॉडिफाइड स्टेम को क्या बोलेंगे? What is modified stem or shoot? Known as, that is known as flower. And what about the modified leaf? And from modified leaves arise from the axil of the leaf. These are known as brackets. Okay, so these are modification of the leaves only, but they arise from this particular area which is called axil of the leaf, and these are called, we are calling these leaves, small leaves, as the brackets. Okay, now brackets अगर किसी भी flower में present है, that will be known as bracteate, and it will be represented by BR. If brackets are absent in a flower, it is known as ebracteate. EBR, और या फिर आप कैपिटल ई स्मॉल BR भी लिख सकते हो, बोथ आर करेक्ट. ब्रैकेट अगर प्रेजेंट है फ्लावर के पास तो ब्रैक्टिएट, अगर नहीं प्रेजेंट है तो दैट विल बी ebracteate. Now why, that question which comes in mind, that why are these brackets present? अब अभी तक तो कैलिक्स था, करोला था. Now why do you need these extra words? First, every time in a flower this calyx, as well as corolla, these are not colorful. Every time in a flower these calyx and corolla, suppose this is my calyx and this is the corolla, so these are not every time colored. So to, now if something is not colored तो अट्रैक्ट तो करना है इंसेक्ट्स को. सो फॉर द पॉलिनेशन यू नीड different agencies. So to attract insects we have this, what are we going to have? This modified structure which is known as your petaloid bracket. This is a colorful structure and we call it flower by mistake. If I show you the picture of bougainvillea, you are definitely going to call it a flower, but actually this is not a flower, this is a petaloid bracket. Always remember, in bougainvillea, the structure which is colorful to you, that is a petaloid bracket. That is a very technical term which only you can define. Why then there is a need of petaloid bracket? Because sepals and petals, they both are not colored. So to for the attraction for the pollinating agencies, there you need some colorful world. Next is spathe. Spathe is again modification. It is a brightly colored structure and seen in spadix inflorescence. This is very important inflorescence, which is spadic inflorescence, which can be seen in maize and well as in banana. What happened here is, if you look here closely, now in the center, this is the central axis, and on the central axis there are the flowers which are arranged, and these flowers, they are not very showy. On the top these are male flowers, and at the bottom we are having a bunch of pistillate flower. These are our female flowers without stalk. Now if these are not showy, then you need some structure which should be showy. So for that purpose there is this bracket, modified bracket, which is called, this structure is called spathe. It is present, right, to attract the insect. For the they are brightly colored. So if you look here, this colorful structure is actually spathe. This is spathe. And then these are, here we are having cluster of flowers which are known as flower cluster. It includes pistillate and staminate flower, and inflorescence is spadic inflorescence in the maize. This is the example of maize and banana. Third type of modification of bracket is gloom. Gloom may there is no not for the attraction. It is modified bracket gloom in the wheat for the function of protection. As you can see, if we curl them, if we separate them, so these are these typical leaf like structure, they are glooms, right, and the whole structure is known as spikelet. So glooms in wheat, you can say glooms in wheat for protection, and they are modified brackets. So they can be spathe, they can be petaloid brackets, and they can be gloom. The last one is involucre. Involucre is observed in sunflower. Here we have two types of flowers, ray flowers, outer yellow one, and there is in the center, and these center one, they are called disc flowers, right. These are disc flowers in the center one, and outer one, they are ray flowers. And at the back you will see these greeny structures. These are called involucre. These are modified brackets which are seen in case of sunflower. So we have involucre, we have gloom. Gloom की example आप भूलोगे ही नहीं कभी. That is the wheat for protection, and then spathe and petaloid for the attraction. Now let's come to the calyx, right. Calyx is the, if we talk about calyx, the individual member of calyx is known as sepal, and together the whole is known as calyx. If sepals are fused, sepals are usually green in color, right, so they are for the bud protection. Suppose this is my flower inside, right, and outside of it there is these kind of sepals are present. So if these sepals, they are fused, then you are going to call them gamosepalous. If now my flower is getting open, right? Now flower is getting open. Now these kind of, they are free and they are known as पॉलीसेपलस. तो कंफ्यूज नहीं होना है बच्चों यहाँ पे. जब ज्वाइन होती हैं वो, देन द कंडीशन इज नोन एज गैमोसेपलस. व्हेन द सेपल्स दे आर फ्री, देन दे आर नोन एज पॉलीसेपलस. इसमें कोई भी कंफ्यूजन वाला काम नहीं है. नाउ इफ यू आई गिव यू अ फ्लावर एंड आई टेल यू टू ड्रॉ इट्स फ्लोरल डायग्राम, देन उसमें हम सेपल्स को कैसे रिप्रेजेंट करेंगे? सो फॉर दैट यू नीड दिस काइंड ऑफ स्ट्रक्चर. For this kind of arrangement is for the sepals. This sign is for the sepals, and if, as you can see, there is a free gap. So if we are not joining the ends, it means sepals are free, and this condition is when sepals are free, that is known as polysepalous. Now one more sepal is present here, but they are joined with the help of a loop kind of structure at the ends. Now these few sepals, they are known as gamosepalous condition. Their main function is to protect the flower in the bud condition. Their main basic function is that only. But डिपेंडिंग ऑन देयर ड्यूरेशन, कि वो फ्लावर या प्लांट के साथ कितनी देर तक रहती हैं, देयर आर 3 टाइप्स ऑफ कैलिक्स वी हैव. वन इज कॉडुकस, one is deciduous, and another one is persistent sepals. They are very interesting one. I am really telling you that you will enjoy learning this. Caducus, we are talking about sepals, okay? And you know that if they are fused, you will going to call them gamosepalous. If they are free, you are going to call them polysepalous, okay? Now caducus is that sepal which fall off as soon as the bud starts to open. इनका काम खत्म. हमने बर्ड को प्रोटेक्ट करना था. We have done it. My job is done. So now flower is without the sepals. So the moment this flower is now blooming out, these sepals, they fall off very quickly. So they are known as caducus type, and it is normally seen in our cactus plants. Now deciduous, now flower is opened up, right? There is a flower which is already opened up, but still you will find sometimes these green colored structure there. So when flower is opened up, pollination bhi ho gaya. First these petals, they will fall off, right? So petals will fall off. First petals fall off, and then along with these petals, then sepal follow. सबसे पहले petal गिरती हैं, फिर sepal गिरती हैं. So it is like that sepal is saying that I want to stay, so please wait for me. So they fall off little later. The last one is persistent. They are seen even attached with the fruit, right? They do not fall early. They even attached with the fruit. That is why I have written a very funny line that, oh, sepal is saying, I'm so excited, I want to meet the fruit, I'm going to meet it. These kind of sepals, very, very exciting sepals, these are known as persistent sepals. You can see them in strawberry, tomato, then brinjal, these all structures, they are observed, they are form of persistent sepals, right? Next, continuing with this lecture only, I'm going to discuss in next video, that is the corolla. Otherwise this video will be very long. So here, look at this color and these green tiny small sepals, so beautiful. These all are persistent sepals. Okay, so you can go through this. I think this is very clear terminology, gamosepalous and polysepalous, and next we will talk about corolla.